our people protect one another and do what they must to ensure their safety. Now we can do so for each other, human and Elixni.
Yes. I do not know the great machine's will, but the light provides.
It does.
Hail, Queen's Guard. I felt you reaching out. You shine as a beacon of ascendant power. Maintaining my connection is demanding, but by observing your astral wake, I am discovering ways through the ley lines that have never been charted before. As you move through the ascendant plane, you consecrate it on a paracausal level. Its borders fray and yield to your touch. The corruption within withers as you approach. For someone of your ability, one step through that darkness can equal 1,000 on this plane, 10,000, 10 million. A Shadow Legion prison ship drifts above us amidst the stars, far beyond our range. Or so they believe. Come to me and I shall open a path. Show them. Nothing is outside your reach.
The Witness transferred a bunch of captives to a prison ship in near orbit.
It believes they are unreachable to us.
Oh, back to the ascended plane with the ads. Goddamn ads.
Maybe it ain't so smart after all.
The wonders of the Ascendant Plane never cease to amaze. I hadn't considered it a form of space travel.
The longer I've known the Guardians, fewer rules hold up. Gravity, time, even death get all jumbled.
And yet, the basic rules of right and wrong never seem to waver, do they?
Not for us. It's what gives me hope in all this craziness.
Lighting your balefire will attract the most powerful Taken in the area. Eliminate them, and then focus your attention on their defenses.
I've never seen anyone get that high up without a ship before. Hope the Guardian doesn't get vertigo.
The thought of jumping those chasms puts me right off. My belfry is plenty high enough, thank you.
Didn't she used to be a paratrooper, Devram?
I was, and I'm not keen to repeat the experience.
The path forward is barred not by magic, but by technology.
The Guardian's ghost has within him the power of a splicer. He will hack the barrier in time.
Oh yeah, from season of...
Increased activity.
Is it season of the Splicer or the Mithrax season, right?
Evacuate the captives?
More likely they're falling back to an area with air support. That's what I would do.
You pilots are all the same. Air support is your answer to everything.
Damn right. Otherwise we wouldn't have any infantry left to buy us drinks.
Sanctify this foul place with the magic of the Awoken. Use consecrated
another generic Cabal.
The commander. This witness.
Claim reward. Pressure.
Whirlwind tales of devastation. Of ruin.
That's so petty.
Darkness closes on us.
I would have thought your time among the Awoken taught you better. You have allies in the dark, Cal of Light. Do not fear.
Hey, Guardian. We were just grabbing a little downtime. Gotta celebrate your success.
Is that a drink that he's holding? That's...
Amanda,
Jeez, how thick is that
we
drink?
must not forget to kick it back. We have accomplished much.
Oh, they're using the
And
farm
saved
barn again.
lives.
Damn, since
That's right.
Destiny 1. I mean, that Destiny 2 base
but there
game.
is an A and an M. Please don't tell folks I said that. But yeah, we're a team. Any door I can't hack open, you splice through. We are in this together.
It is a privilege to join you. You and the Vanguard welcomed us as honored guests in your city.
God, that sucks.
Guests. The city is your home. When I first showed up at the gates, I felt like I belonged. And that's how it should be for everyone.
I had thought you were born there.
Nope. I got there later. Same as you.
Amanda, you know our story, but I would very much like to hear yours.
Oh God, some backstory for when she dies.
I grew up on the road.
So they were no mass
As long
pilgrimage.
as I could remember. My
See what
family
they
had been
found.
walking toward the last city.
Oh.
My mama told me we'd be safe there.
Oh, damn, all those bullets?
She said that was all that mattered. But at the time, all that mattered to me were the jump ships in the sky above. I thought they were the greatest thing I'd ever seen.
Until...
My folks tried their best, but the road's a dangerous place. When the House of Winter attacked, my mama fought them off best she could. Even killed a captain before they shot her. Pneumonia got my daddy not long after.
Pneumonia? God damn.
I'd heard tales of people resurrected, chosen for immortality, but not
And
them.
it's like pieces of the ship as
They were
their
just
tombstone.
Gone. When I finally reached the last city, I knew my mama was right. I'd be safe there.
Akora, Cade,
I was finally home.
Zavala.
I learned to fly as soon as I could reach the stick. I never had powers like the Guardians or a ghost to resurrect me. But in the cockpit, I'm every inch as tough. Now, every time I fly, I remember where I came from and who I'm fighting for. And
Just like
that's all
her,
that
when she
matters.
was young. Well, I guess just like a lot of people there,
Thank you.
she had a tough life
Alana,
growing up.
for your story.
That's
and your
pretty sad.
spirit.
Well, that's really sad.
Yeah, well,
She made that journey on her
we've
own.
come a long way, huh?
Guess it's like the equivalent of Ellie going through Last of Us. Was it Joel? Isn't there?
Shadow Legion taking human prisoners reminds me of your dark age. Many of our houses placed bounties on your heads. Mercenaries bought ether with the armor they took from captured light bearers.
I know. Spider had quite the collection. When I asked him about it, he told me it was antique.
A clever way to say it belonged to Tanix before it belonged to him.
Hell of a time on that Shadow Legion ship, wasn't it? Of course, I joined for other reasons, too. When you heard the story, I needed a home, a family, someplace to belong, just like Mithrax. He's amazing to work with. He's always so gentle around the tower. I forget he's an Elixni war captain. But man, I learned quick when we started tackling those prison transports. And once, he got jumped by 2 legionaries, and when I turned to help, he just shouted, "You need not waste your shells!" Man, he's a tough old bastard, and I absolutely love it. Bringing the fight to them for a change? That's the kind of thing I joined the Vanguard for. He's the best patrol partner I've had in years. But I gotta keep our comms closed. Last week, Devram heard me call him Crawdaddy. Nearly laughed himself unconscious.
Mithrax, Cal.
Aramis, I have nothing to say to you. I spared your life and you used it to return to your hate and violence.
Oh,
I will not
Aramis.
thank you for your mercy or ask for your forgiveness. But I am not your enemy.
You spoke this way before.
See, I don't know about that. After that last stunt you pulled with the whole, hey, I'm gonna lock the Traveler. I'm gonna block it from leaving. I mean, I guess you could say, oh, she's trying to help, but still.
I do believed your lies then. I will not do so now.
I saved your daughter's life. I know she is the future of the Elixni. But the
Yeah, I really enjoy that part.
will never allow us that future. Again and again, they cut us down when we seek to unify our houses. When we
What do you mean? The Traveler, literally, I mean, I say this a lot, does nothing. It's like the equivalent of Rasputin. Except the Traveler at least gave us the ability. It's you guys that are causing the problem now. You're making all this, like, all these, what were they, servitors, and like, oh, the great machine, we're gonna be saved by the great machine with the stupid, it's like believing in Jesus Christ and expecting him to always come to save you when you know it's just a faith that you use to believe, that you use as a belief to get you through life. You're like, don't worry, Jesus will save us. Come on.
We seek power for ourselves.
The machine doesn't do shit. It's you guys that's doing it. I mean, you could just join them.
We are equals. You bow to the weakness and a
Well,
god of
it's
the
fair.
hive.
We are the leaders of our people, and we must find power where we can. You did the same when you chose to live amongst those who have slaughtered us for centuries.
I have ended that violence.
It has not ended. You just live behind our enemy's walls. Your house relies on hope as much as mine does.
Okay, so
I want us to be free, to be gentle and care for each other. I want us to be weavers and dancers again.
by joining the
That's why you
witness,
did not kill me, because you want this as well.
sounds counter.
Until we control our own future, the Elixni will never be these things again.
I mean,
Rally up, Guardian.
it's like that's like the pot calling the kettle black, isn't it? She's saying, "Hey, I want this freedom. I want all these things. That's why I joined the witness of all the people, of everyone else, will do this for me. I could not just, let's just get a crew, get my whole house. Let's just find an area, settle there, and be done. Or make an alliance with the Guardians and be like, hey, we don't have to be inside your walls. You can just give us this part of the plot of land right here next to your tower city thing. That's all. We have an alliance. When you need help, we'll help. If we need help, you guys come help. That's it. That's literally it.
I won't say we got the Shadow Legion on the road.
I mean, they still gotta set up the whole like connection tube thing to get ether so they can feed
How
themselves.
are you handling all this Queensguard stuff? Only thing that's changed for me is that Crow bowed and asked if he should call me Lady Amanda of Holiday. I told him to call me whatever he wants. I'm just glad he's finally recognizing my natural authority. Anyway, I like how things have been shaking out lately. Tearing through magic planes to bust into a Shadow Legion ship uninvited. That's the kind of entrance Cade would have liked.
Oh god.
Enough talk. Let's get back out there.
Guardian, I'm glad I caught you. Mithrax and Amanda are out on patrol and called for a touch of backup. Seems they picked up another distress signal, and the outpost is absolutely crawling with Shadow Legion. I was surprised they called it in. Makes me think the odds are worse than they're letting on. Usually those two can take care of themselves. I'm sending you their signal now. Head over and back them up, won't you?
Check it out.
Damn it, ads.
You can compare car insurance options.
What is this? A park? Oh.
Our scanners picked up a distress signal coming from a prison facility in the EDZ. We reckon it's a new bunch of captives. Mithrax and I are fixing to break them out.
Oh, that's a cool
I can
ship.
splice the base security, but we will need a route for escape.
That's where you come in, Guardian.
Clear all opposition, that we may lead the prisoners to safety. And do not engage your Sparrow. The signal will alert our enemies.
Everyone solid? Then let's go get our people back. Guardian, kick down their front door while we slip in the back. We'll meet you inside.
Mithrax, I must speak with haste. Turn back now. This is not a fight you can win.
Reach the Shadow Legion prison.
Share fear with us, Aramis, for the light provides.
Leave these captives and live to see your great machine again. Pursue this quest, and you will die.
Mithrax?
The ship stealer is allied with the voice in the darkness, but she does not speak lies. Perhaps there is something here we do not yet see.
There's always something. I'm not leaving our people behind, no matter what.
Then I am with you.
Damn. What did I say earlier?
I think I found us an LZ, Guardian. We're going in through the roof.
This was not the plan, Amanda Holiday. Are you certain the ship will fit?
Only one way to find out.
Spider hated when I did things like this. Now, I see why.
And we're in. Next round's on you, Mithrax.
Amanda and I will now locate the security terminal.
Deal with those armored units, and we'll meet you on the other side. I see you, Guardian. I'm in the surveillance room above.
I'm splicing the security network now. I will soon locate the captives.
Hot damn, Guardian.
You think it's a tormentor here? Yeah, oh yeah.
Hold them off while Mithrax works.
That's why Aramis probably doesn't know what happens on
Looks
Lightfall.
like you ain't done yet.
This is a tactic of desperation. You near victory, Guardian.
Woo! Glad we called you in for this one. We'd have been goners without you.
I have located the prisoners. We are nearly ready for extraction.
Gotcha. Soon as the Guardian secures the hatch, we'll get everyone the hell out of here.
I wonder how she dies. She just gets shot?
I'm here.
Just take a scythe
In
to
position.
the chest or something?
I have located the prisoners.
Mithrax. Oh, it's a trap.
Come with me. Quickly.
It's gone into lockdown.
We're trapped.
Where's us? We're here too, right?
Come on.
Go.
Is she gonna tank it? Is that how she dies? Okay. Oh god.
It's outside.
Oh god. Fuck. Why is it the slow-mo? I feel so tense. Because it's like, it's slow. And you're like, oh, everything's fine. We're okay. And then boom.
We are safe.
That's all that matters.
Damn. When's it gonna happen? Fucking call it. Damn, that was so fast. That was so fast, my gut didn't have the time to drop. Aramis. I warned you.
I warned you.
Came here just to help him for that quick thing. Damn, it was so fast I didn't have time to process. What happened?
Amanda?
I mean, I knew it was coming at some point, but...
Amanda.
And before you guys tell me, oh,
I want to engage the
it was spoiled during the trailer. I was like, I'll been like, what the fuck? That sounds so lame, just like the Cade thing.
A little more.
How you guys told me, hey, Cade Death was also spoiled in the trailers. At the end, it kind of looks like she just accepted it when she knew what was wrong.
Devotion. Bravery. Sacrifice.
Oh, the second burial we've seen. Oh no, 3. No, 4.
Sacrifice.
I forgot about
Guardian.
Rohan.
Zavala grieves, and Mithrax is recovering in the infirmary. How do you want to proceed?
We have to regroup. Bury Amanda. And put her killers in the ground.
What? The bomb? The
They'll be
explosion?
expecting you.
The witness?
Think with your head,
It's
not
personal.
your heart.
It's-
Grief is poor counsel.
And yours is better? Make arrangements for Amanda. The Guardian and I will handle it from here.
If that's your wish.
It is.
I know you want it too. Vengeance. You'll be the first to know when it's time.
Damn, Zavala's taking it hard.
I have
But then
lived for
again,
centuries upon
he
centuries
knew
now.
he's
The
known
death
her
not
since she was a little
sustained
girl.
is a ritual whose movements are familiar to me. It has become easier to bear. But
Yeah, it became personal for him because he had feelings for her.
faces of those around me. Zavala, my brother. That is not. Amanda's absence will be felt deeply by those of us who knew her. Despair will be at our side where a friend once stood. So while it does not lighten the burden, let us hold this pain together. And when you lift your eyes, may you look only upon kind faces. I need to focus on the Queen's Guard now. When the time comes to strike back, we must all be strong. As strong as Amanda Holiday.
I have known grief and loss. But Amanda did not have to die. If I had listened to Eramis's warning,
It would.
Far more would have died.
Yeah. Then you guys would just abandon what, those
As
10
you.
people?
You were not her protector.
I know that this
She lived the life she wanted to live.
But this loss,
She
it is
knew the risks of doing what she did, and honestly, Amanda would be proud of how the way she died, because we saw her story. She didn't want anyone else to go through what she did, where she was lost, felt stranded, where when she was trying to get to the last city, right? That's what it's called, where all hope was lost. Where her parents died. That's like why she became a pilot, so she can give those who like need that hope that Mithrax has for his people when they reach the last city. When she saved them from the spider tank, she's she sees herself in the little girl that's like thanking her. Like, if only there was someone like that was there for her when she needed them, when her parents and her was traveling to the last city. Also, you assume that they will have scouting guardians going around seeing if there's anyone that needs help, pilgrimage, or trying to get to the last city, you know? That seems odd. I guess maybe they just started back then or something. I don't know. But I feel like she would have been proud of that. Her life, she saved what, 10, 20 people and Mithrax? Yeah.
You dishonor Holiday's memory. No, I mean no dishonor. She sacrificed herself so that I could live.
No, so you and everyone else there could live.
Her death was no sacrifice.
Exactly.
Holiday died for her own convictions, not ours.
Amanda could not be counseled otherwise, nor would she have been.
Yeah, she would just ignore it. She was like, no, I gotta go. She's a proud woman. Respect that. Yeah, I mean, though, you still can feel sad for a loss of a friend.
They feel her loss greatly. Holiday did not die for your grief.
The Empress is indelicate.
Damn. Feels bad that the two friends, well, they're not really friends. They're the two allies, Mara and Kalati, are like trying to console Mithrax. It's so odd.
That is her grief. And this is mine. As leaders, we feel loss too often. I will not tell you not to mourn. Bear your sorrow, Mithrax. But set aside your guilt. Let her memory inspire.
Yes,
Let
yes.
her conviction light our way.
Like what I said.
Well said, Queen of the Awoken.
Exactly. They understood.
Cabal carve our tusks with our
Great people
victories,
understands.
and they are recounted at our funeral rites. Holiday's victories will be remembered always.
Which could be said more for her than Rohan. Rohan died. I'm like, what? Bro, we only had you for 2 scenes and like 2 like two, what is it called? Echo, smartphone, no, it's not telescope. Walkie-talkie, whatever the headset piece, how they talk to you in your ear. Only two of those. You could have had more. Your death was wasted. It was pointless. I barely even remember you. The only decent, cool thing about you was your voice. I guess the gun, I haven't used it, so I don't really know. Also, RIP Legend, Lance Redrick, 1962 to 2023. Best character in John Wick. He was my favorite. I always like the supporting side character. That doesn't seem like there's much to them when there's a whole lot to do with them. It's always so cool. Oh, Lance Reddick was an iconic presence on screen and in person. His kindness and dedication shone bright throughout his work in films, TV, and games, including his portrayal of Commander Zavala. He'll be greatly missed. Rest in peace, Lance. The legend. All right.
Safe light repair.
Oh, God.
Safe light replace.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes. Go to safelight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Safe light repair, safe light replace.
Southern fried chicken or shrimp? Why not both? Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Guardian. I woke up this morning and looked out across the grey mists of Trustland, and I've got to tell you, my heart just wasn't in it. I didn't want justice or revenge. It wouldn't bring her back. I felt tired. I didn't want to fight anymore. But then, out in the distance, I spotted a deployment of Shadow Legion moving through the fog, pushing a group of
I bet I know what he's gonna say. He's gonna pull a Goku, where Goku goes. That film list rant free in my head, where Goku's finding a giant flying cockroach, and then everyone's getting their ass beat, and Goku's the only one still standing, even though they shaft Vegeta. But yeah, then Goku goes Super Saiyan 3, and he's like, "Damn, everyone's down. No one else can do this. I have to do this." And he says that great line, "If I don't, who will?" And then he dragon fisted that flying cockroach.